Hello and welcome to Tim and Amy's Homestead. Go grab you a chair and we can sit back and have a little chit chat. Come on now. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Tim and Amy's Homestead. I come out here to sit for a few moments today, and it's nasty. As you can see, I could get rained on at any minute. But I just wanted to come out here and chat for a minute. I had come out and filled up my water catchments. I don't know if you can, where that. There's one of them right there. I can't even point. There's one of them right there. I've got a few of the 55 gallons and a few of the 30s that I fill up from my water catchments that are 50 or 55 gallons a piece. And so I got all those full, and now waiting for some more rain. It's supposed to rain all the way up to next week, as the last was said on the weather this morning. Anyway, excuse the traffic. Y'all know, if you've watched any of my videos, that this is Grand Central Station around here. You know, I have tried to grow this year my garden, and nothing seems to work. I've got bunches of tomatoes. You can see those right there. I've got bunches of tomatoes. I've pulled a lot that had that bottom end rot on it. And I've got a bunch of green ones. And I have put some of the calcium tablets on them, so I'm hoping that that's going to work. Anyway, I was really hoping this year, this summer, that I would have enough tomatoes grown and potatoes grown that I would have stored for my winter. And there was a farming place close to where my parents live that I was going to go to and purchase my string beans from them right out of the field. They'll pick them, but I could get the seconds. And I don't care about the seconds because I'm going to cut them up anyway, you know. And they would have been like $2 a trash bag, a kitchen trash bag full. So that was going to be an awesome score right there. But things happened around here that I was not able to make it. So string beans are out this year. So I was hoping to have a bunch of stuff canned. That didn't happen. So this year I'm just going to have to go to my Aldi and stock up with canned stuff from there. It just breaks my heart that I was not able to provide. Sorry. I have a big heart, y'all, and I have tried so hard to get that daggone garden going, but anyway. Whew. Tim gets on me all the time for downing myself for that stuff, but I can't help it. I love to put stuff in the ground and watch it grow and then hope that it survives. But God help me, I have had a time this year. But anyway, enough of that. You know, we need to make sure that we have stuff in our home stored, because we never know what's going to happen from one day to the next. I mean, 1 minute from the next. We never know from 1 minute to the next what's going to happen. I mean, natural disasters, a war, tornadoes, hurricanes, anything like that could happen. When do you prepare? We don't need to wait till the last minute to get everything that you need for whatever's coming up next. And so many of us do that. And this us was trying to start to fix that this year, and it didn't work. But I'll just have to keep an eye out on the expirations on those canned goods, because I don't remember how long they last. I'll go in my house because I have some canned goods in there, and I'll just have to check and see what the expirations are on those vegetables and stuff. But it was just on my mind today, and I wanted to sit out here and just talk to y'all about that, because I'm always in the kitchen doing something, or I do show you my garden. I don't ever hardly just sit out here and tell you what's on my mind. And I really want to make my channel, of course, about me and about Tim, of course. For one, Tim works all the time because he's going to make sure he provides. And then, you got to have the money to do a lot of the stuff here. I really love being on YouTube. I'm not here to make money, because I just like to talk about things, One day maybe I'll get up there and do a live show. I have not gotten to that bold point yet to do a live show. I feel like that I would get up there and my mouth would be, oh God, what am I going to say now? I thank God every day for all that I have. God is with us. We're never alone. God always provides. God is our healer. But God does everything on His own time. I love Him for it. If you ever think you're alone, you're not. God is always with you. And y'all, I am fine. I might be crying, but I am fine, honestly. God just humbles me. I have a big heart. Tim will tell you that I have a big heart. If somebody needs me for something, I always try to be there. Always. If there's something that I can do, I'll do it. I might not can do something financially, but I can be there. I can do something for you, for somebody that needs it, if in any way possible. I love life. I love people. And I showed a video about us putting our pure sine inverter in, and we've got a lot to do with that. We have got to get our solar hooked up. The battery will last about 8 hours before it needs a charge. But we don't have our solar up yet, so to recharge the battery, I'm having to use a battery charger. that plugs into the electric. So, you know, you're fighting one, battling the other. So I hope soon Tim can get our solar put up. And we're slowly remodeling in our kitchen, and I'm going to have to put that on hold because of the idea that I told him the other day when I was talking about that pure sine inverter, that we need to put a take the gas 3-brick unit that we have in the kitchen and put it in our bathroom. We were going to remodel the whole bathroom anyway. We were going to take everything out and just redo it. So at the end of the trailer there is two sinks with the cabinets there. So we would take both of those out, and right there where they're sitting, I would put, or Tim would put the gas unit there, and then it would be able to have a straight path through the doors, you know, for the heat to flow out. I'd love to be able to sit out here just one time without a bunch of traffic. And another thing, you know, it's been so hot this summer that I really haven't even grilled that much on my grill. I mean, we did it the other day, and he grilled some awesome ribs, and it's just been too hot. I'm not going to crank up a grill at 100 degrees outside. I'm not going to do it. Somebody's always talking about me when I video. It must be something about that camera looking at me. And I got to scratch my nose. Anyway, so I'm hoping once it cools down, you know, I'm trying to lower my electric bill as much as possible. And, you know, cooking inside every day, that doesn't help because that burns electricity. I'm going to break my rocket stove back out. I cooked on my rocket stove a lot last winter. And I'll just pull it in the backyard or wherever, and I'll break it out, and I'll get my twigs, and I'll light that baby up, and I'll cook on it. I mean, it's not a grill, but I turned it into one. You know, Tim builds grills here, and he builds pig cookers and all that stuff, so he has some extra stuff that he makes his cooking grates with, and I snagged me a piece of that. And I laid on top of my rocket stove, and I'd cook Tim and I a hamburger or a steak or a pork chop or whatever on it. And it was fine. And, you know, I'll get my Dutch oven out, and I'll cook us a pot of Brunswick stew on it. Or I'll, you know, cook soup or what have you. I can cook anything on my rocket stove that I could go in the house and cook on the stove. And all I'm using is, you know, some twigs out of the yard. I feel sprinkles. I'm gonna have to cut this video short. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good day, and thank y'all that have subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate the new subscribers that come on, and I hope y'all have a blessed day, because I'm about to get wet. And I don't want to melt. You think about the witch. Oh, I'm melting. Oh, God. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye. Don't forget to like my video. See ya.